Good evening. Welcome to tonight's La Casa de San Gabriel Community Center celebration, celebrating 75 years of serving the community. My name is Ray Barbarena. I'm a current board member, and I want, again, welcome you all joining in tonight remotely on your computers or your smartphones. It's a little different this year, but we have a good evening planned, and we hope you enjoy yourselves. We've reached a monumental milestone, 75 years of serving the community. And we would like to begin by thanking the current board members. Dr. Jane Atkins Vasquez, board chairperson. Michael Scannell, board vice chair. Luis Rivera, board treasurer. Lauren Lizarraga, board secretary. Richard Gonzalez, board member. San Gabriel City Councilwoman Denise Menchaca. Captain Fabian Valdez. So thank you for board member service and participation. For this special anniversary event, we have received monies to match your donations made tonight, up to $7,500. So, in effect, your gift tonight will be doubled until we reach $7,500 in donation, which will then be $15,000. So, your participation tonight online is appreciated. Any amount will be appreciated. And let's see if we can get to our goal of $15,000 donated online tonight. Without the generosity of our sponsors, we would not be able to have this event. It certainly would not be as successful. And so we want to acknowledge our sponsors for tonight's event. And those sponsors are going to be shown on slides. I think you'll be able to see them. I'd like to thank Telecu and the Lizarraga family as our presenting sponsor. Tonight's Hope sponsor, I'd like to thank Southern California Edison. Our community sponsors are Martha Santana Chin and Oliveras Madruga Lemieux O'Neill, LLP. Our friend sponsors are City National Bank, John L. Raya Insurance Group, Southern California Gas Company, and Union Bank, thank you. Additional donors are Morello Enterprises, Dr. Jane Atkins Vasquez, Cheryl Prentice, Charles and Mary Workman, San Gabriel Nursery and Florist, and Asian Pacific Bank. So thank you to all our sponsors for your generous donations. And again, as our presenting sponsors, we want to again acknowledge your support throughout the years. And we are eternally grateful to the founders of La Casa and proud to honor the legacy of Reverend Caesar and Angelita Lizarraga as the founders of La Casa. Dr. David Lizarraga has recorded a message for us this evening, and we will have that played right now.
Welcome, friends of La Casa, and thank you for joining us from your homes this evening. I am David Lizarraga, chairman and founder of the Telecu Education Foundation, and son of La Casa de San Gabriel's founders, the Reverend Cesar and Angelita Lizarraga. I am extremely proud to be celebrating this historic achievement with all of you, La Casa's 75th anniversary. Very few community nonprofit organizations ever achieve this incredibly significant milestone, and La Casa has only done so because of the caring and generous supporters like you. My parents would be so proud to see that the seeds of faith, love, and service they planted next to that little church on Mission Drive all these many years ago have taken root and flourished in rich soil in the hearts of this community they love so very much. And that same spirit of faith, love, and service lives on in the hearts and commitments of each and every board member, every staff member, every volunteer, and every friend who perpetuates La Casa's mission of service. Even in the face of COVID-19, when the world seemed bleak and the future uncertain, we all came together. We kept the faith, and through it all, La Casa remains a beacon of hope. So on behalf of Teleco and 4 generations of the Lizarraga family, including Lauren, a La Casa board member, and my granddaughter, thank you all for making the past 75 years of service possible. I look forward to all the good that together we will accomplish over the next 75 years. Felicidades a todos y muchísimas gracias.
Okay, we have planned a great evening for you tonight. Our hope is to give honor to the great work of La Casa over the decades and to inspire you to support us to continue in the legacy of its founders. La Casa has contributed to a better life for many families and children. The work is not finished. Our communities continue to face challenges, and the COVID-19 pandemic has altered the progress that women have achieved over the years. Did you know that on January 1, 2020, women outnumbered men in the workforce, and yet nearly 90% of the total jobs lost last year were lost by women, over 5 million jobs lost. Tonight, we are raising funds for our preschool program. It is our way for La Casa to help women in our community return to the workforce. This program is needed so that women can look for work and secure employment and look towards a brighter future. Your donations tonight will provide funds so that La Casa can provide tuition assistance to parents when they are unable to afford the cost of attending the preschool. $500 covers the cost for one child to attend the preschool for 1 month. $125 donation will cover the cost of one student in preschool per week. A $75 donation will act as a partial subsidy for a child to attend the preschool. Every dollar makes a difference. We want to leverage the gift matching that we have available to us tonight. So let's again see if we could reach our goal of $15,000 donated, $7,500, which will be matched for a total of $15,000. Mothers need to go back to work and give their children a place to thrive and learn. Contribute tonight and make a difference in the life of a working mom. Many of our moms have been home taking care of their children as they are doing distance learning. So the opportunity to have the children attend the preschool will make a huge difference in their lives. At the end of the program, we will have an exclusive opportunity drawing for the donors that make donations tonight. So please be generous and participate. We'll have 3 opportunity drawings in total tonight. Use the QR code to make your donation and let us know in the live chat that you have made a donation. And we'll be providing the link in the chat. As many of you know, La Casa has been around for 75 years, thus we're having our celebration tonight. Please enjoy this video sharing the humble beginnings of this great organization.
La Casa de San Gabriel Community Center is the oldest community-based agency serving the city of San Gabriel. It was founded in 1946 by the Reverend Cesar Lizarraga and his wife Angelita on the remnants of organizations that dated back to 1913 and that provided health and medical relief to people mostly of Mexican and Gabrielino Indian descent. And the property that Reverend Lizarraga had wanted was now available and rightly purchased. La Casa de San Gabriel was born.
My dad was the pastor of the little church next door. My mom, she was the first executive director of La Casa. It became a desire on the part of the congregation, and of course my mom and dad, to really reach out to the community, to provide whatever was needed, because don't forget, San Gabriel was just a barrio.
Within 10 years, 2 professional workers and a full-time director were hired, and a board of directors created. Enrollment grew from 150 to 400 individuals, while the budget doubled to reach $20,000.
I also remember that this was a place for young people to gather. La Casa had a service from the Red Cross, all kinds of different programs, not only for parents, but also for children.
In 1957, a modern concrete block gymnasium and office game room facility replaced the original social center after it was destroyed in a 1953 fire. The center provided recreation and club activities for boys and girls. A 1959 study noted that integration of over 400 youths who had formerly attended a segregated school into the school system was La Casa's key achievement.
And what's really interesting that many of the individuals that at one time received service generation after generation after generation have come back to serve at La Casa themselves.
September 1966 saw the preschool grand opening with a group of 24 children.
When I started volunteering, we were trying to establish a nursery school. There was a lot of work with gangs and older kids and nothing much for the younger families. But we had many, many good things, many things moved along.
From the 70s to the new millennium, La Casa provided ESL classes, alternative high school programs, preventative gang-related activities, WIC help, measles vaccination, a medical clinic, amnesty for immigrants, and senior citizen services, to name a few.
This has always been an organization working for justice. Amnesty was a big thing in the 80s. English classes have always been important, as well as preschool and after-school programs, tutoring, all the kind of things that build community.
Since its creation, La Casa Community Center has partnered and built long-term relationships with numerous individuals and organizations that support their values.
La Casa has definitely benefited because of partners that have seen that this is a worthy cause.
And I think there's more respect for the work that La Casa is doing because it's understood better.
There's something special there that says it's needed in this community and needs to continue to provide service.
Today, La Casa continues to serve as a family resource center as our founders had envisioned. We continue to help economically disadvantaged children and families in their efforts to overcome the barriers of limited education, underemployment, language, inadequate housing, and lack of medical care. La Casa enhances the well-being of the families it serves by providing educational and social services that promote self-sufficiency and motivation for lifelong learning.
Okay, welcome back. We're ready for our first opportunity drawing of the evening. It's a very special drawing for individuals that have made donations leading up to tonight's event. And a great prize, we have the San Gabriel Staycation, 2-night stay in a 1-bedroom suite at the beautiful Sheraton Los Angeles, located in San Gabriel on Valley Boulevard. The gift also includes a $50 gift card for San Gabriel's famous Claros and a $25 gift card to Starbucks. You won't have to go very far for the Starbucks. It's inside the Sheraton Hotel. We want to thank Wanda Chan, General Manager of the Sheraton Los Angeles San Gabriel, for her generosity. The Sheraton and Wanda have been an amazing partner to La Casa through this most challenging year. They provided La Casa with food for our food distribution efforts, masks, and school supplies when we reopened our preschool. Thank you for all the support. And I will pull the name now from the tumbler. The winner is Julie Tam Wong. So let's congratulate Julie. And our next speaker will be Captain Fabian Valdez. Let me introduce Captain Valdez. Very happy to introduce Captain Valdez, who is a longtime board member and also a good friend of mine, who I appreciate immensely. Fabian is with the San Gabriel Police Department and is instrumental in educating the community on the different services provided by the police department that go beyond arrests and crime. Fabian is a faculty member at Rio Hondo College, where he teaches and mentors students in the police academy. We are thankful for his service on La CASA's board, his service to the city of San Gabriel, and his commitment to making our community better. So, welcome, Captain Valdez.
High five. Okay, so good evening, everybody, and thank you for joining us virtually. And so I wanted to begin by asking this question. Did you know that as children return to school, daycare centers remain closed? And many parents could not look for work. The economic impact to working families is a great threat to their future. The La Casa Community Center and its preschool has remained open since 2020, making it possible for some parents to go back to work. Please help make a difference in the lives of our families by making it possible to provide tuition assistance to parents. As Ray shared with you earlier, $500 covers their cost for attending preschool for a month. $125 covers the cost of one student in preschool. $75 provides partial subsidies and relieves paying the full tuition costs. Every dollar makes a difference. So we're asking, please, find it in the bottom of your heart to help our families as they struggle trying to return back to some sense of normalcy. We want to fully leverage the $7,500 in matching donations we have available to raise $15,000 tonight. Tonight's donation will be matched. Your $100 donation will be matched dollar for dollar. This means that La Casa de San Gabriel will get $200 if you donate $100. Families need to go back to work and give their children a place to thrive and learn. Contribute tonight and make a difference in the lives of a working mom. Many of our moms have had to stay home to take care of their children as they are engaged in distance learning. At the end of our program, we will have an exclusive opportunity drawing for the Fund a Need donors. Don't miss out. Now, we want to introduce you to some of the families that we service at the La Casa de San Gabriel. How do you describe a smile on a child's face? A parent being able to sleep because their child has a full stomach. The effect that a child is going to have 10 years from now, knowing that they got to come to preschool, I think the effects are profound and somewhat indescribable.
The CASA just has been a support system. It serves the community in so many different ways.
Me ha dado mucho, pláticas, cursos, clases de inglés.
Ropa, zapatos, comida, me dio mucho.
With the diversification of San Gabriel, I know that we serve the entire community.
Everything from low income, elderly, an Asian population, the Hispanic population. There's really a diverse community within La Casa.
No discriminan a nadie, a todos les dan.
Todos están dispuestos a apoyarte, asesorarte, y si no lo tienen, lo buscan.
La Casa has served a vital role in helping to mitigate the effects of the pandemic.
During the pandemic, we tallied up to 3,000 families receiving food distributions.
Un día que ellos me dan despensa es un día que ellos me salvan de que mis hijas no se queden sin alimento. Sí, me ayuda muchísimo.
Lo que es del Thanksgiving, gracias a aquí a la casa, tuvimos cena. La verdad, no nos lo esperábamos.
En Navidad mis hijos siempre se ponen feliz porque luego viene Santa Claus, les trae regalos y también nos han ayudado con ropa porque estuvieron dando ropa deportiva para los niños.
La Casa has always been kind of that hidden gem, and during this pandemic, it became much more visible.
We are a people that care, and that's what La Casa stands for.
Es un lugar seguro. Yo cuando vengo aquí yo me siento muy bien, me siento feliz, me siento como en familia.
The most important people that I think it serves are youngsters, preschoolers.
He mirado que mi hijo está aprendiendo más.
They're really wonderful people to the kids here, and I love that.
En lo que yo estaba trabajando, yo sabía que mi hijo estaba seguro aquí los 5 días.
Hi, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. How are you today? Awesome. Well, thank you very much for inviting me.
Yo pagaba muy poquito de dinero por mi niño. Él dice, mami, yo no quiero ir a ninguna otra escuela que no sea la casa de San Gabriel.
La Casa exists to help. La Casa exists to give.
Yo pienso que atrás de esta organización hay grandes personas con grandes valores y principios a las cuales yo agradezco directamente todo ese apoyo y toda esa información y toda esa ayuda.
Siempre vamos a estar eternamente agradecidos con ellos. Que Dios siempre los bendiga y ojalá que pues nos sigan ayudando.
Gracias, más que nada. Muchas gracias.
La Casa is love. So if people want to be a part of something that the world needs more of, then La Casa is the place to be. Welcome back. We hope that you enjoyed the video that you've just seen. And I was recently asked, why do you serve on the board of La Casa? So I thought long and hard about that because I could give the superficial answer, but the reality is, as a law enforcement officer, I recognize that education and crime are inversely correlated. As such, the opportunities for education, especially early education, is very critical, especially to those families who don't maybe have the resources that many of us have available to us. As such, I wholeheartedly believe that what La Casa does is not only educate students, but it also provides them the opportunity to become productive members of society and not end up victims of systems or other challenges that they may face in life. So as I mentioned earlier, I think early childhood education and providing parents the resources that they need to provide their children a support system at home is critical, not only for the child, but for all of us as a community. La Casa has many successful alumni. One that you may be most familiar with is Kim Baldonado. Kim is a 6-time Emmy Award-winning reporter for NBC4 and has had her educational beginnings here in the city of San Gabriel. Kim attended the La Casa preschool, and we're very proud of her for that. She cannot be with us here tonight, but has recorded a message for us.
Congratulations, La Casa, on your 75 years of community service. I am a proud alum of La Casa's preschool and have fond memories of my time there. I distinctly remember a very large bookcase, at least it seemed large to me, filled with all different sorts of books. La Casa really nurtured my love of reading and helped set a solid foundation for my educational career. I know La Casa provides so many more services to the community, and especially to those who need it most. And if this past year has taught us anything, It is the need for us to support one another in times of need. So I'm hoping that you can support La Casa today as it continues to serve the community. Congratulations again on your 75th anniversary.
Kim's exceptional writing and storytelling are always presented in a thought-provoking way that informs and educates. She has been honored for taking on such topics as the state of public education in Los Angeles and the changing face of homelessness in Southern California. She is also passionate about reporting issues that are historically significant, such as her coverage of Pope John Paul II's important visit to Cuba, such as her coverage of, which led to the progress in religious freedom for the communist nation. She also covered the Summer Olympics in Sydney, Australia, and the massive Latino and immigrant civil rights march in Washington, D.C. We want to thank all of you who have donated tonight. We have a donation from Mr. Rick Kahn with the Mosque of San Gabriel. Thank you very much, sir, for your valuable donation. That adds $800 to our fundraising goal tonight. Mr. Kahn has been a wonderful partner and friend to La Casa. Over the last year, he has brought us boxes of fresh produce to give during our food distribution. And I just wanted to share that that's another value that La Casa brings to the community. La Casa is the epicenter of community engagement, and La Casa works with other community organizations, again, for the benefit of their families, to provide them the best resources and services possible. Looks like currently we're running a total of okay. We are close to reaching our goal. Right now, we're running a total of about $2,000. So we're close to reaching our $7,500 goal, and we want to send a big thank you and shout out to all of you who have donated so far. Now, we are ready to conduct our second opportunity drawing. It has 2 prizes. Live stream participants and winners must be present. So with that being said, if I can get everybody in here to give me a drum roll. Okay, let's see. Oh, I'm so excited. Don't stop the drums, come on. I need the energy. Okay, here we go. And the winner is Jacob Ardron. Jacob Ardron, that is the winner. Is the winner present? Okay, we are very fortunate to have one of the best volunteers an organization can ask for. Our dear Joey Claro volunteers his time every week to ensure that our grounds are kept, our trees are trimmed, our leaves are raked, and making sure that no weeds are growing. He shares our value of treating our families with dignity and wants La Casa to be a pleasant place for all who come. On top of that, him and his family have donated generously to La Casa and provided us, as part of a staycation prize, a $75 gift card from Claro's Basket. So Joey, we want to thank you for that. So, the $75 gift card. Let's see who is going to be the winner. So here we go. I need a drum roll, please. And I want it to be long too. We're just gonna do it for a little bit. Okay, here we go. Yes. And the winner is Carmen Bernal. Carmen Bernal. Yay, Carmen. Winner is to confirm attendance through live chat. Second prize from Mi Cajita. So thank you to Mi Cajita for donating this beautiful box that is part of their monthly gift box subscription service. Their boxes contain artisans made and expert curated to bring diverse experiences from all over Mexico. Each box gives back to the artisans and their communities who create the products in the box. Mi Cajita boxes include specialty and quality products that can be proudly displayed and shared with family and friends. So, who is going to be the lucky winner? Drum roll, please. Yes, and I need some enthusiasm too. There we go. So here we go. All right, and we lost the key, so let me get that. So that everyone can see that it is fair. We spun that one. And the winner is Gilbert Magaba. Gilbert Magaba. Gilbert Magana. Okay, well, it says Magaba on here. Okay. So, with that being said, and now I have the pleasure of introducing our own, well, you know what? I'm not going to read this. I'm just going to say it is my pleasure to introduce to you my friend, Denise Menchaca. Denise is somebody who genuinely gives from the bottom of her heart, is somebody who looks for opportunities to help others, even if it means that she remains silent in the background. Because as a true leader, she understands that it's not about her, but it's about helping others grow and succeed. And that's what you do here when you donate your valuable time at La Casa as a council person and as a working woman and professional. You definitely struggle with managing, your time to ensure that your family receives the time that they receive in your job. Also is receiving the best of you and the city as well. So for you to be a part of our board is I think speaks volumes as to your dedication to young families. As the first Latina mayor, you make a lot of us very proud. So with that being said, my friend Denise Menchaca. All right. And let me put this back for you. Here you go. High five. Okay.
Hello, everyone. Thank you. It's been a fun night for us. I hope it's also been fun for you. It's very different from what we've done in the past with our gala, but it's equally as successful, and I think through the videos and hopefully through us speaking, you can tell that La Casa is a very special place. It's our casita. It's a place where so many people come to for resources, services, and just a friendly smile sometimes. So with that, I wanted to first congratulate the winners on the opportunity drawing, but we have a lot more, or actually we have one more opportunity drawing, but we have a lot more money coming in, and it looks like we're getting closer. Let's see, according to our records, we have $4,000 now. So we're getting close. Our goal is $7,500. So thank you, everybody. So it's been my honor to recognize two very special guests that have been supportive of our gala, of our La Casa for many, many years. But in particular tonight, they want to recognize that we are celebrating 75 years of existence. That's a long time. And we're here and we're stronger than ever. So with that, I'd like to first acknowledge our first guest, which is Senator Susan Rubio. She could not be here tonight, but she did send in a video. Before we start with the video, let me just read a little bit about her. California State Senator Susan Rubio has been a close friend of La Casa for many, many years. Senator Rubio has connected us to resources, which includes diapers for our infants, because we have so many families, and diapers are very expensive, we came to find out, especially during this pandemic. So thank you, Senator, for being so thoughtful and thinking about that. She also had come down to show appreciation for the countless volunteers. I was honored to be there. I was the mayor at the time, and it was a very exciting, COVID-friendly reception we had for our volunteers. As an immigrant, the senator also understands the plight of many individuals that we serve. She personally connects with them. Prior to being a senator, she was a teacher, so that puts her in a very unique situation, because we have a preschool and she understands the value of that preschool. So it is very personal for her. And she understands that a good education is the best tool for families to break the cycle. So with that, we will be showing the video.
Hello, this is State Senator Susan Rubio. I'm honored to be here to celebrate the amazing 75th anniversary of La Casa de San Gabriel. That's 75 years of selfless community service, 75 years of families finding refuge when they need it the most. 75 years of commitment to the ideal that serving our children is one of the best ways to invest in the well-being of our community. 75 years since the vision and compassion by Cesar and Angelita Lizárraga planted the seed of community service for all of us to follow and continue to cultivate. So many families have been touched by their generosity and legacy. I personally want to thank them for their extraordinary family who continues the generations of giving and uplifting others. And I'm privileged to be able to call them my personal friends. I'm also privileged that La Casa de San Gabriel is in my Senate district, and I have had a front row seat to witness the extraordinary work they do for our families. They partnered with me during the pandemic to help others, and I'm so thankful. You are not just a great service provider, but in your tireless work, you have shown all of us what giving your life to service of others is all about. May God bless you and continue 75 more years. Thank you.
Well, thank you, Susan Rubio, or Senator Susan Rubio, for that very special message to La Casa and all their supporters. She also gave us this beautiful resolution to honor our 75th anniversary, and even came with a frame. So we have Ray, who is showing it to everyone, but we will be displaying this proudly in La Casa. So if you come to visit, it will be there. So thank you so much, Senator. And in addition to the resolution, our Senator Rubio, also has contributed $1,000 for our matching funds. So thank you so much. A round of applause. Yay! So thank you, Ray. So our next special guest is San Gabriel Mayor Chin Ho Lau. I would like to do a brief little introduction of him. Mayor Lau and I serve on the San Gabriel City Council. He is not only a colleague of mine, but he is a very good friend of mine also. He has a great heart. He is always out there cheering La Casa and a whole host of different organizations in our community. He's been involved in our community for over 20 years, a retired engineer. He is currently a member of many, many organizations, and I'll just name a few. He is a member of Friends of the San Gabriel Library. He is a founder of the San Gabriel Lions Club. He's also a founding member of the San Gabriel United Chinese Association and was a board member for the former San Gabriel Valley Medical Center Foundation. We appreciate the fact that our mayor has decided to personally come here and present the certificate of recognition on behalf of the city of San Gabriel. And with that, I'd like to introduce Mayor Chin Ho Lau.
Thank you, Denise, for your kind introduction. Hello, everyone. My name is Chen Ho Liao. I'm the mayor of St. Gabriel. I'm so honored to join the celebration of St. Gabriel, St. Gabriel La Casa. It's La Casa de San Gabriel 75th anniversary. And I want to thank you for 75 years, a long time of outstanding service, not just to our city, St. Gabriel, but also around the communities. So, as I understand, every year La Casa provide not just the daycare or early childhood education, but you also help, more than 200 families, most of them low income, with their health care and also wellness issues. So this is vital services to our community. So I'm so grateful, and I just wish another 75 years of success services from La Casa. I'm so proud. Again, I just couldn't express anymore. I'm so proud La Casa is located in the city of St. Gabriel. And with that, I do have a certificate from the city, and let me read it. This is Certificate of Congratulations, La Casa de San Gabriel Community Center. In celebration of 75th anniversary, the mayor and the city council of St. Gabriel wish to extend their sincere appreciation for your leadership, contributions, and service to the local youth, families, and communities. Presented this day is 15th day of May 2021. Chen Ho Liao, Mayor, Tony Ding, Vice Mayor, John Harrington, Council Member, Denise Menchaca, Council Member, Jason Pu, Council Member. So I want to present this to my colleague, Denise Menchaca. Thank you, and thank you for all your involvement.
Thank you. Now you. As always, our mayor has a lot of energy, and you can just see his enthusiasm about our La Casa de San Gabriel. Before I can continue on with the program, I have a nice special thank you that I want to give to our supervisor, Hilda Solis, for her contribution of $2,500. So thank you so much. Muchas gracias, Señora Solis. Okay, so now we're going to do an update again about how much money we raised. At this time, let's see, we have $4,500. Great. And we still have plenty of time to get to our goal. So just a little trivia. Did you know that over the last year, several graduates of La Casa Preschool have donated food for our food distribution efforts, have come back to volunteer, and have brought their own children? We are doing something right. We've planted the seed for giving back. So I had the opportunity to meet one of the young preschoolers who is now a college graduate. And you can just see, she was there volunteering with the children. And it just meant so much to her to be able to do something after so many years. And she said that La Casa made a difference for her. She'll always remember that time because from there she made friends, she developed some skills, so already kind of put her at the advantage when she started the public schools. And so it was just really nice to kind of see it full circle at that moment. And we've had so many, especially during the pandemic, that have done the same. So if you are a preschooler graduate from La Casa, we want you, we need you, come on down. There's always something we can find for you to do. I'm going to make, one last appeal. We have a few more minutes before our event is over. Please make a pledge or an online donation. We are watching the screens. We have people here that are trying to track all the generosity from the community. Let's see, we can make it happen. And if you have any questions, you can also write them in the chat. And remember, every dollar counts tonight, and every dollar tonight becomes $2. So it makes a difference. I will now introduce the next video, which is why do donors give to La Casa? And again, you're going to hear some testimonials that are coming from the heart, that are very well, they're very sincere. You know, we have donors, we have partners, we have volunteers, and everyone comes together to make sure we are able to accomplish our mission. So I will now turn it to our technical group so we can see the next videos about our donors, volunteers, and partners.
I've been volunteering at La Casa for about 8 years.
For over a year.
2 years.
2015 or so.
5 years.
6 months now.
12 years.
Quite a few years.
I serve on the board because I believe in what La Casa does. I believe in the outreach. I believe in their services.
People know that if they come to us, that we will help them find solutions.
Everybody deserves dignity, opportunity, and respect. And I think La Casa gives that to the people that come here.
The volunteers here all are very genuinely friendly.
They make you feel part of each other, not one is over the other. And I think that's really great. That's really important to me.
You ask them why they come in. They have their own passion to serve, come and serve the people.
I really loved working with the children. It's great enjoyment to be able to do a lot of volunteer work here.
Whether it's time or food or resources, it's nice to be a part of it too, so.
Whether it's for food or clothing or education, you know, we're here.
As soon as I heard about that, I thought, okay, this is what we're going to do. We're going to have a food drive. In one day of collection, we were able to have thousands of pounds of food that we were able to bring here. And then we have a campus ministry who also has been helping out with food distributions.
We partnered with La Casa, and La Casa identified 50 families in the community that would be thankful for a box of food for Thanksgiving.
Collaborating is probably the only way that we can make an impact.
La Casa is always willing to work with our partners. Let us know what kind of needs you can fill, and we can let you know how that can get accomplished.
We wanted to channelize the charity in a way that impacted the community directly, and we couldn't find a better place than La Casa.
They already have a reputation, and what we want to do is assist them to meet other people's needs.
We would not be able to find those families. We would not be able to help them directly. So what we have is basically a portion of what La Casa does.
La Casa is instrumental and it's vital to the connectivity of those seeking resources to those resources that are available.
What's important for volunteers and donors and partners to know about La Casa is that their contribution is making a difference.
The financial donations that donors provide us allow us the flexibility to be able to meet those unique needs that some members of the community have.
We wouldn't be able to help in these ways on our own.
La Casa gives us an a future where we can shine. And I want the kids to shine. And I want people also to eat and eat well. I don't want them to be concerned about putting a meal on the table. That discourages me when I hear about that.
We ask of you to please help us help others and to show that there is still love, even during challenging times.
Welcome back. So now you know why donors give to La Casa. I wanted to just say a few remarks about our partnerships and our volunteers. La Casa's history reflects a legacy of partnerships and committed volunteers. Our partners provide resources, donations, social services, volunteers, and collaborations to deliver programs and services. These relationships are like family. We come together during challenging times, and especially this year during COVID. The collaboration with many partners over the last year made it possible for us to support families even during COVID. We never closed. During this time, our pantry went from 200 visits to over 3,000. This translates to almost 12,500 individuals representing low-income families, seniors, veterans, and homeless who were served through our food distribution efforts. Over 225 family visits representing almost 900 adults and children received new clothing and shoes. It wasn't just food. La Casa had 40 volunteers contribute 1,200 hours of service, and many of those volunteers were our board members and myself included. They have been unpaid frontline workers during this time. We are so thankful to all of you. And in the video, hopefully you've seen some of our partners there, but I'm going to mention just a few. It's a very long list, but it should be on your screen now. Alhambra San Gabriel Elks Lodge, Alive Again Church, Grocery Outlet, Bargain Market, Hope Christian Church, Immigration Resource Center of San Gabriel, Los Angeles Regional Food Bank, Mosque of San Gabriel, Pillows and Plenty, Presbyterian Church, Hope Worldwide Lifeway Chapter, the San Gabriel Unified School District, the San Gabriel Kiwanis Club, San Gabriel Country Club, the Taiwanese Lions Club of San Gabriel, the Way Church, and the list goes on. Let's hear what our partners have. Well, you've already heard. We've already heard about our partners and volunteers. Remember, this is a live production, so please excuse any hiccups we may have. Okay, now we can find out where are we, folks, with the fundraising. Are we close to our goal? See, we're at $4,500, so we're still a little short, but we still have plenty of time. So please continue to contribute, and we're going to do it. We're going to do it together. Now we have our third opportunity drawing, and it's an exclusive drawing for tonight's donors only. It is, let's see, the donation is from Morello Enterprises, who has been a great partner and who helped us during the volunteer reception. They have shown appreciation to our volunteers, and tonight they continue with their generosity. In addition to being a donor for tonight's gala, Morello has donated a 2-night stay at one of their exciting casinos. So if you like casinos, this is your drawing. Let's see. The winner gets to choose between the Grand Sierra in Reno or the Sahara in Las Vegas. All of those who donated and pledged tonight will let us know that you're in the chat, have an opportunity to win this amazing prize. So here we go. Oops, get some pen. And, oops. I'll close my eyes. Let's see. Great. And the winner is Chastity Jennings. Congratulations. Wonderful. So Chastity Jennings, please go to the live chat and claim your prize. And that concludes my portion of this gala. Thank you so much to everyone. Thank you for joining us. Keep coming back, keep donating, and we'll see you next year. Thank you.
Thank you, Denise. Great evening. It sounds like we are doing very well with the donations. We still have time to make some, so continue to donate. Congratulations to tonight's prize winners. Thank you to all our Fund a Need donors and event participants and all who joined us tonight. Thank you, Senator Rubio and Mayor Lau, for your participation in La Casa's special evening and recognizing the significant milestones milestone of La Casa's 75th anniversary. Thank you to our La Casa staff, our interim executive director, Velma de la Rosa, who was instrumental in this event tonight, our preschool director, Luzine Martirosian, teachers, and office administrator and community liaison, Martha Sanchez. Thank you to our many partners who share resources, make donations, and give of their time. And on behalf of La Casa's board of directors, we want to again thank our sponsors for their generosity and ongoing support. Thank you for your investment and believing in the work we do. So let's stay in touch as we go forward. Take care of yourselves, be safe, and let's continue to support La Casa and its mission to serve the community. Thank you. Good night.
Yeah. Listen now. If I speak with the tongues of men and of the angels, but don't have love, I am nothing, nothing. And if I have all faith to move a mountain, but don't have love, I have nothing, nothing. Love is patient, love is kind, everlasting, faithful all the time, never hurtful, never ever rude. Stand up with me, children, come and sing the truth. Love is the answer, love is the answer, only love is the answer, love is the only answer. If I see all the mysteries and understand the knowledge, but don't have love, I have nothing, nothing. And if I preach the words to all the people, but don't have love, I have nothing, nothing. Love is patient, love is kind, everlasting, faithful all the time, never hurtful, never ever rude. Stand up with me, children, come and sing the truth. Love is the answer, love is the answer, only love is the answer, love is the only answer. I'm telling